Yeah, man. Hey, this is what it's like living with an M4, a manual M4 at that. Like living with a manual M4 F82. Well, it's pretty cool, to be honest. Whoa, let's take a little look, man, because she is clean at the moment. She or he? I feel more comfortable saying that I'm inside of a she than a he, so we'll just go with she. Right. You know we gotta show it off now that it's clean. Oh my god. It's crazy how, well, it's not really crazy, but cars just look so much better when they're clean. And the wheels, man. Hey, he did a good job on the wheels. I appreciate you. Usually when I do the wheels, I ain't gonna lie, I don't do that good of a job. Because these wheels, man, oh my god. That's one thing I will say. Living with M4 competition, having these wheels here, oh my god, if you know, you know. I mean, he did a really good job, and still, you could see the brake dust. They look really good, but it's just so difficult to clean these wheels and to keep them clean. You know, you gotta be really meticulous. I'm gonna have to get on him about that, man. Hey, come on, bro. You got mad brake dust, but they look good though. I ain't gonna lie, they look good, and the car just looks good, man. Such a dope color, Le Mans blue. It's similar to Avis, and I think it's called Transonite or something like that. You guys will tell me in the comments. You'll tell me if I messed it up. Such a dope color, man, to have. I think honestly this like style of blue is the best mix when it comes to like carbon fiber, because it just stands out. It looks so good. The color combo with the carbon fiber and this type of blue, man, you can't beat it. You can't beat it whatsoever. But as you can see, man, the paint holding up nicely. It could use a paint correction, but this thing is sick, man. This thing is so sick. I still need to fix this. Like I was saying last time when I changed the exhaust, I need longer screws because these no longer stick in there. They don't catch. So definitely need to fix that, because this thing can just be flapping around with all the sand in there. See, we got the AWE. Shout out to them. And then, like, if you guys are interested in parts and stuff like that, man, SenCal Motorsport, use the code LouieXIII and get yourself a good little deal. Got some good stuff, man. Good quality carbon fiber. As you can see, we got the whole thing going. This lip, it's been lasting. It's definitely been, I mean, the bottom of it is jacked up. Like, the bottom of it is just, yeah. But, you know, it's still there. But yeah, man, living with an F82 M4, a manual F82 M4, that's the key right there. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. But man, let's hop back in this thing and talk more about it. Yeah, man, I've had this now for a little over a year, and I have to say I have thoroughly enjoyed myself in this car. See, excuse me, put this thing in Sport Plus. It definitely it commands some respect out there. Look, there's the old whip, except I had a wide body Scat Pack. But you know, compared to being in the Scat Pack, I got a lot of attention in the Scat, especially how I had it set up. People loved that car. I loved that car. It definitely got a lot of attention, but in this car, In the M4, you get a different type of attention. I feel like you command a bit more respect. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like a higher class vehicle, and people look at you differently when you're in an M4. Not saying that I am any different from anybody. I'm just giving you my experience, what it's like to live with an M4, like an F82 M4. Yeah, you just command a different type of respect. People look at you and they see the car and they're like, oh, that guy has to be successful, which, you know, isn't necessarily always the case. But let's do some driving, man. Let's do some driving. I like to drive and talk just because it's, you know, a little more action for you guys rather than just sitting around. I feel like you guys would rather, you know, see the car in action than just see me sitting and talking. We could see firsthand what it's like. The main thing that we should talk about is what it's like living in a lowered, that could be a whole nother video, what it's like being in a lowered M4, because that is like, that's the most frustrating part. That's the most, like, I would say that's the worst part. It's just it's so irritating, man. You know, always having to worry, because this car's pretty low as it is. Like, you'll scrape at the stock ride height. Like, this is a low car. It's a sporty car. It's a performance car. It's low. And then once you put I have it on EMD Springs, and it's like, bro, you have to be so careful everywhere. And it's like, it's doable. It's definitely doable, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it was nice to be in a car like my girl's car. She has an IS 350 and regular ride height. I don't have to worry about going hella slow over dips and everywhere, bro. You could just relax and drive. And, you know, obviously having the stick shift, having a manual car, you're always having to switch gears, which for me it's super fun. And being in a newer car, it's not as bad. You have like the automatic rev matching, you know, and it's super smooth, you know. It's a newer car, so the shifting and everything is a lot smoother than being in an older car. But again, I would be lying if I said that it wasn't nice to be in an automatic car and just being able to chill and drive. The driving experience, fun as hell, bro. Being in a stick shift car, especially one like this, bro, the driving experience is amazing. This guy is going super slow. Like, bruh, what are we doing here? Yeah, some people just live at a different speed. What the hell is a big ass cat? Anyways, though, but yeah, man, living with the M4, I feel like this is gonna be more like it's gonna be more than a one-day video. Oh, okay. That was an M2 right there. It looked like you don't see that too often where I'm from. There's a few M4s, there's a few M3s. That's the first time I've seen that M2. There's some 340s. There's some 340i's and some M240i, I believe it is. There's one that he actually lives right by me. I got to get a video in with him. We've been saying we're gonna do one for a little while now. We just haven't done it. But yeah, this is gonna be a several day video. That way you can really see how we live in. This is a drive that I haven't done in a while. Pretty fun little road right here. Oh, you know, like that was a rare missed gear for me right there. I hardly miss gears in this car. Out of the whole year of having this vehicle, I probably missed a gear 2 to 3 times. Doesn't happen quite often, but you know, it happens from time to time. And we gotta turn around because Zay apparently is at my house, and I didn't know she would be there so soon. Oh man, my tires right now have seen better days for sure. Back over there pretty quickly. Yeah, man, I've been babying this thing recently, and it's time to drive this, man. This car is so freaking fun. I've been saying, I said it in the last video, I want to drift this thing so bad. Like, I get the urge to just drift a freaking corner in this thing, and I know, like, if you know how to do it, this is like the perfect car to do it in, because they just handle so well, and the control you have in this is just so, you know, you have a lot of control. If you know how to drive, it's a car that you can control very well, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not very experienced when it comes to drifting, you know, so I feel like this is probably not the best car to learn in. Just because if something were to happen, it's not the type of car that you want something to happen in, you know what I'm saying? So I need to find a car, I need to find someone with a car that's willing to let me learn how to drift. You know, I feel like I'll pick it up very quickly, and then once I get the hang of it, like, I could do it in the M4. But I just don't want my first attempts to be in the M4. Like, sliding the car, doing donuts and stuff like that is totally different than drifting a corner. You know what I'm saying? All right, day 2 of living with the M4. I'm on my way. Actually, I was just at UPS. Zay's mom owns a UPS, so if y'all don't know Zay, if you haven't seen the videos, y'all will meet her. But her mom owns a UPS, and I go and help on Sundays. Today is Sunday. They got the Cars and Coffee going on over there right now. But I forgot to get my damn juice, and so I gotta go back and get that. I messed up, man, because I wanted to show y'all the way over there, because Zane always brings her damn coffee in here without a lid, and like I said, this is a manual M4, so look at this guy. So but yeah, anyways, so like when she's in here with the coffee, that would have been a good example of, you know, something you got to deal with when you have a manual M4. If you have a regular car, like, it's cool, you can hold the coffee, whatever, even though you still shouldn't bring a freaking coffee cup full to the top without a lid in a car. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good idea, especially in a manual car. It's not a good idea. She's good though about like holding it and not spilling, but she's extra, you know, that you should just avoid that type of stuff. But anyways, it's just something, you know, that you got to deal with when you got a manual car. But yeah, man, anyways, gotta go back and get the juice, and little, you know, a little something to eat for lunch while I'm over there. We got the Supra up ahead of us, going hella slow. For real. I mean, you are in the slow lane, but damn. Oh, the old guy in the Supra. You hardly see that. Alright, we got the juice, as you can see. If y'all didn't know, I got a little juice business, Juice Heads. It's local right now only. Y'all see the raw, cold pressed, you know, all that. Right now it is local only, but I'll be getting the website set up soon enough to be able to ship, you know, nationwide, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. Honestly, because I've been juicing for quite some time, and I'm a little different though. I make my juice taste good. You know, it's good for you, but it tastes good. Not like most of the juice like at places you try where it's like it tastes kind of watered down and it just doesn't taste good. People don't know how to bring that balance of, you know, it being good for you but also tasting good at the same time. It should be an enjoyable experience. You shouldn't drink a juice and like dread drinking it. You should drink it and be like, damn, that was a delicious ass beverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a delicious ass juice. And that's exactly what this is right here, man. So yeah. Oh, they got the bug right there. Look at everybody going to Cars and Coffee. The GTO. But yeah, man, so stay tuned for that. Slow it down just in case. Check the surroundings. Like living with an M4, a manual M4 at that. It's pretty fun. You know, there's not too many dull moments. I mean, you could just drive regular, but when you have a stick shift car, especially one like this, you're way more inclined to put that thing in Sport Plus and just have a good time, you know? Should we just skip going to help Zay and go to the Cars and Coffee over there? As you can see, they got the Cars and Coffee popping. But there's honestly, there's usually nothing crazy over there. Just like old school type of whips. Sometimes there's some dope cars. Alright, we here. What I miss? I'm recording a video. It look like
a day in the life or something.
Yeah, living with a M4 F82 stick shift. I'm mad that I didn't record the experience of you with your little freaking open cup coffee. But yeah, this is what we do on Sundays. Oh, look who's finally happy. This girl's
because
getting hangry. Girl's getting
let's
hangry.
take two. Because you're gonna feed me.
All right, got to get a little last view while it's clean. You know what I mean? Well, semi-clean. Got some little bug marks there in the front, but still looking good. Still shiny. Man, imagine how this thing would look paint corrected. Damn, Gina.
Turn on your car. It's freaking.
Alright. We out. Sheesh. Alright, we out of here.